Okay, so we're going to be doing these a little bit differently today. There are peeps being trained. And normally we go in order of age. But because they're being trained a little bit intensively and Suki is being trained differently from this little man who does not have a name yet, at least in part because he doesn't have a name yet, we'll be doing her training second after his. Peep, I know. Look at these egregious muffs. So this little man is out of, you have Poofoot. Thought you're some Pootos. Out of Betty and Hagrid. There we go, nice and clean. Now out of Betty and Hagrid, the color will not determine the sex of the peep. Base color. But whether or not they're almond is, because almond is dominant and sex-linked, and and Hagrid is a hen. So this peep, being almond, probably blue, makes him a cockbird. Peep! We have a higher demand for hens than cocks, so hens usually get a definitive name and go first. If I do not have a name by their 2-week squeak day, say nobody has spoken for them, I will come up with a nickname. Peep, I know. So we're just gonna sit here with him for the next about 8 minutes. I have a timer because I can't see from there. And this is just part of their socialization training. I'm going to sit here and pet him so that he doesn't get overwhelmed by the adult or older birds. And this is to shield him from birds who want to fight him off of my knee, like this poop on my hand. Oh, where's Pippin? Don't fight babies. Pippin, don't fight babies. Hi, Cookie. Hi, Sandy. Oh, what a sweet Pippin. You let me kind of pet. Yeah. So I am a reward in and of myself during summer. Because even though it's, oh my good Lord. Hi, Gus. Hi, Gus. That was an entrance. Hi, Pippin. Don't fight the baby. But yeah, their first time down, I want them in my lap so that they see the adult birds coming to me without being prompted by treats. Sort of. When Gus landed on my chest, I was in the middle of saying that I myself am a treat because one of the very few things pigeons can taste is salt. It's Georgia, which means it's Georgia outside. Which means that just in coming from my house to the loft, ow, 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 pointy, I break out in a sweat. And pigeons who habitually alloprene flockmates preen the salt off of my skin and think I'm delicious. So the particularly human social individuals will fight over who gets to sit on me. Oh, what a stretchy satin. No, Elliot. Don't bite a peep. Don't step on the peep's head. It's rude. Good luck with that. Yeah. Going to the other side is a wise decision. Gus will not let you take that shoulder. So we do this with no treats the first time because all I want the peep to know is that my lap is both a desirable and a safe place for them to be. And that message gets a little, well, frankly, a little ruined by there being so many birds fighting over who gets safflower seeds and the peeps get overwhelmed and trampled. So this first time there are no treats involved but my skin. Hi, Cherry. Cherry has seen my more human-friendly peeps land on me and preen me and nothing happens to them. So even though his experience to this prior has been being handled for photos or for shots, because handling otherwise spooks him very much, he has become a regular lap visitor. I don't have food for you right now, Pookie. After the timer, I will have treats for you. I know. This is the first time Pookie has remembered that he can get on my lap. Oh, what a sweet Pookie, thank you. Pookie is not trying to fight this peep who doesn't have a name yet, he is preening him. Hi, Velvet. Hi, Velvet. My God, you are tiny to a hilarious degree. Don't fight babies. Don't fight babies. Beetle, don't you fight babies either. Hello, Velvet. Thank you, Beetle. I'm glad to have your company. You can sit up on my hand. Don't fight babies. I do not have treats yet. There are no treats yet for a beetle. Next peep. Next peep, there will be treats for a beetle. I prefer to start treat training them one at a time, and I'm not actually going to hand treats to Suki. That is his sister's name, not his. We still don't have one for him yet. We probably will by tomorrow. Beep, beep, beep. Beep. You're allowed up here. You're just not allowed to start anything with baby. You also are allowed up here. Don't start things with babies. Bye, Sprinks. Bye, Sprinks. Cherry is having none of that today. And neither is Fiona. Hi, Fiona. Hi, Fiona. So we're just going to start this little guy off with a quiet, not scary cuddle session where all he sees is other birds on me. Other birds interested in being on me, other birds being able to safely interact with me. We are not going to introduce food until day 2 of peep training. Hello, Fiona. Thank you, Sprinks. That's a good boy. You can preen me. That's fine. Just don't start shit with the baby. I know you can't really help starting shit with Cherry because Cherry starts shit with you. Bye, Harley. He tried. He tried to be friendly. Warn me, Elliot. Be nice to my eyelids. Ears are fine. I try to keep my handling sessions from hatch day to about, excuse me, to about 1 minute, which makes them ideal to post on Instagram. Oh, that was quite a booty boo. This is also when we start working on potty training. If there had not been other birds on me to balance, I would have turned him around and had him fire that way. Because peeps give you a lot of warning when they're about to poo a poo. It's not a sudden thing for a peep. They back up and they tense up and they strain. So when I have both hands free, I will turn them around for that. And they'll just continue functioning as their body will function. Oh, So there is the timer. Stop and restart. And we will pick up this tiny man. Beetle, step. Elliot, don't fight me. Now we set up a little bit before I set up the camera. Come here, Suki. Come here, Suki. Now Suki's markings are coming in real nice. Let me get to where y'all can see. Hey, look at that Suki. Suki is a pied brown check, and her out of Betty and Hagrid being non-almond means she's a hen. You got some face mitts. You got some face mitts. Let me get it. Let me bring you. And we start really, really early with let me preen you. Let me preen you. Let me preen this peep. Yeah. And we keep preening as brief and not uncomfortable as we can manage. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. That was rude. Excuse me, excuse me. I transfer this peep to this hand. Now I'm going to ease down and really quickly bring out the chaos object. Because chaos object this definitely is. Now because birds are going to swarm this knee to be closer to the treats, we're going to put Suki over here and keep her largely out of the way. Yes, Pippin. Pippin can have a treat. Treat for Pippin. You missed, buddy. You missed, buddy. There you go. Suki? Oh, Rigby. Yeah. So we're going to let Suki, instead of trying to give her treats today, we're going to let her watch the adults take them. Mia, good boy. Tandy, good girl. No. That's an empty shell. Sorry, Elliot. Nope. 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 Elliot, treats? Girl. Beetle, would you like a treat? Thank you, Beetle. That's good. That's a good. Here, Cookie. Children, y'all need to not swarm the tree, the peep. Here, Betty. Here, Mia. PJ? PJ like a treat? He would. Emilio, you would like a treat. Yay. Farthing. Farthing would like a treat. Elliot, no, don't be on my treat hand. Cody. Cody doesn't quite know his name. Mia can have a treat. Hagrid can have a treat. No, Rigby, I did not say your name. Sammy. 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 Treat for Sammy. Treat for Sammy? Oh, treat for Thistle then. Treat for Gus Gus? No, treat for Gus Gus. Treat for Gus Gus. Treat specifically for Gus Gus. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Thistle. Thistle can have a treat. Tandy can have a treat. Hi, Pippin. Yeah. Ellie? Treat for Ellie? No farthing. Okay, farthing. Farthing can have a treat. Oh, hi, Puddin'. Treat for Puddin'? Good girl. Yeah. Here you go, Sammy. Sammy. No? Okay. Pippin. Pippin can have it. No. Beetle. Beetle can have a treat. Yeah. What a good boy. Cody? No, Betty. I said Cody. Oh, hi, Lily. Lily want a treat? Yes, he does. Hi, Sammy. Sammy. You want a treat? Sammy want? No, Lily. I asked if Sammy wanted. Puddin'? Puddin' want? Puddin' want? Yeah. Oh, missed the poo warning again. hold her right up against me so that there's space on my knee that nobody feels it necessary to fight over. Cookie! 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 Cookie want treat? Cookie sees other birds get a treat. Cookie wants. Cookie wants. Yeah, good job. That's a stick. Here, Cookie. Treat for Cookie. Treat for Tandy. Cherry, I'm watching you. Don't you fight that baby. No. No. Cody. Betty. Betty wants treat. Pippin wants treat. Good boy. Yes, Tandy. Of course a Tandy can have a treat. You need to not become a treat Tandy. But then Farthing can have a treat. Tandy, no. Rude birds don't get treats. Cookie? Yeah, this is absolute chaos, and if this is the first thing little peeps see when they get in my lap, this is terrifying. We learned this the hard way with Ellie and a couple of our other babies. Hi, Lila. Lila want treat? Lila want treat? Lila want? Lila want? Oh, I dropped it. Sorry, baby. Cody? Cody want? Hagrid want? Yes, Vinny. Vinny can have a treat. Good boy. Vinny can have it. Hi, Elliot. Hi, Sandy. There you go. Treat for you. Treat for Pippin. Pippin. There you go. Good boy. Springs? No. Yay. Good girl. So the problem with having more human social birds is that with a large number of birds in the loft, this gets real overwhelming real quick. Here, Betty, good boy. And I do not have the attention span to keep up with this many birds and this much movement. Here's Satin. 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 You're just having a time, aren't you? Satin. Here. Like a treat? Would you like a treat? That's for you. That's for Satin. Pippin, I did not offer that to you. This is for Satin. Satin, would you like a treat? Yeah, good boy. Come grab it. Good boy. Yay. Okay. Here, Cookie. Good girl. Here, Pippin. Pippin, that's for you. So what we're doing in these, here, Elliot, what we're doing in these treat sessions, here's Handy. Oh, I dropped it, sorry. There's another one. Good girl. What we're doing in these treat sessions is we're getting every bird to associate, to differentiate their name from everybody else's, and to associate responding to their name with something good. Here, Cookie. Here, Thistle. Good boy. There, Pippin. Good boy. And we call this treat priming. Birds being, pigeons particularly, being social learners like this, every bird sees another bird respond to their name and this gesture. Here, Lily. Oh my goodness, Lily, you missed. There you go, good boy. You still doing okay? Okay. Yeah, I've learned the hard way that having them on the knee closest to the treat dispenser, here, Betty, is liable to get them trampled and fought with, so they're on the opposite knee, and I make a point of giving birds on this side treats. Cherry? Cherry? Like a treat? Cherry probably would like a treat, but he's not going to fight the other birds for it. Oh, here. Good boy. Good boy, Satin. Good job. I wonder if Velvet will come over here. There you go, Elliot. So birds are learning, for example, that Pippin means this bird specifically, and while yes, there are some opportunistic butts like this one that will try and steal a treat taken a little too slowly. Here, Cookie. That was rude. Alrighty, well that is time, and that means that we have reached 20 minutes on our video, so let me go ahead and pack up and sign out. In addition to our clients, adopters, and apprentices, both in small-scale companion breeding and small-scale rescue work, I would like to thank our subscribers here on YouTube, our wonderful patrons on Patreon, the Friends of Our Business page on Facebook, excuse me, and our followers on Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter, for your contributions, both financial and intellectual. If time permits, my loves, I will see you tomorrow.